Hey cousins, how's it going? It's Ange with Love in Every Stitch by Ruby Baby. Welcome to the channel. Still trying to figure out how to have my intro, how to introduce myself and things like that. So I want to have like a saying. Like I've noticed a lot of YouTubers, like they have like a saying. So they have like a bop 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 bop. I'm this, I'm that. Like, comment, subscribe and all that stuff. So I'm gonna try to like try to work on that, so like I can have like a real introduction, like a common introduction. So of course I have my hey cousins because we family, right? So just wanted to say hey to you guys. I'm not gonna stay long. I just wanted to pop in real quick because I want to be more frequent and popping in. And if you hear air, I apologize. I had the fan on because it's a little stuffy in this room, but again, I have the door closed and trying to find a little quiet so I can record. So if it's your first time here, thank you for coming. Welcome. If you're a returning subscriber and cousin, thank you for checking in on me. I'm gonna take these off real quick because I know the glare is jacking me up. But anyway, just wanted to pop in really quickly. Yeah, I have no plan, no rhyme or reason. I'm just gonna go on. Got my little co-host here, my little starshine or whatever, bringing some joy to the channel. Which is a pattern by Priscilla at Distinctive Crochet. So if you want to check that out, I will put the link below. I wanted to say first, well, how am I going to start this off? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's go with okay, let me wet my whistle a little bit. All right, so I haven't done a lot, but since I seen you guys last we spoke, I was working on another hooded cowl, so I haven't gotten a lot done with it, but I did get some done. So this is what I got so far. So in this, I'm using the Lion brand shawl and a ball for this project. I'm actually getting ready to close and start working in the round, but that's what I got so far. And I'm actually gonna put together another one of those how-tos. I wouldn't call it a tutorial, but more like a how-to on how to assemble, how to make one of these or whatever, because it's really simple. I'll simplify it, so to speak, but I wouldn't call it a tutorial. It's more of a how-to because I'm not like teaching you stitch by stitch. I'm just kind of coloring a blueprint for you, creating a blueprint, so to speak. So I'll do that. But what I was working on, I remember last video I was kind of complaining about my hair a little bit. And it's not that I hate my hair. I want you guys to know I don't hate my hair. But when I cut my hair, I decided that I would have short hair. And so before quarantine and everything like that, like it was a real mohawk. Like I had shaved sides, I had designs going, all through my head and things like that. And now my shaved portion is like 3 inches. So that's the part that's driving me nuts. It's the what to do with this growing hair when you don't know what to do with growing hair. So that was that. So anyway, in my quest for trying to cover or protect or my hair, or just as the weeks go on, the hair gets bigger and bigger. And so and I like it. I like big hair. but sometimes it still needs to be tamed for work. So anyway, I made a hat or a turban or whatever, and I wanted to show you guys what I made. So here it is, and see, and I for this I used the let me turn this down. For this I used what is this? Oh, Lion Brand Mandala Tweed, and I made this one, and here it is on my mannequin. I made this one. Isn't she cute? And this is all from the same ball of yarn, and I still have, I probably have enough left in the ball of yarn to make another one. So I could probably get 3 turbans out of one skein, or one cake. So this is what it was. It was the Mandala Tweed, and this is a 7-ounce ball. It's 200 grams and 568 yards. 7 ounces or 200 grams, 568 yards or 520 meters. And this is what I got left, and I'm probably still going to try to make another one with this that's left. And I really like this yarn. This it feels very cottony though. Like it's like, it doesn't feel like your average acrylic. It doesn't have the boing, the stretch as most acrylics. It's very stiff and not stiff, I don't know, like, I guess dry. I don't even know how the right word to describe it. I mean, but either way, I like it. It is 100% acrylic, and like, yeah, so on them days when I'm trying to tame the back of my my curlies, and there you go, and then I just pop that on like that. You like it? It's cute. I like it. I think it's really cute, and I had this yarn for a while, and they both kind of match my little hair color too, so I like this. And I apologize, I totally I had the little pattern, but I lost it. I lost the paper, but I will find the link to the pattern, and I will also include that in the description box below. Here's the blue one or whatever, and yeah, so pop that on like that, get them curls like that, and then you have it. Yeah, you like that? I do. I like it too. So yeah, so yeah, so that's this turban, and it's a really simple pattern, and I love, again, I love stuff like that. I love less is more, simple patterns such as this, and you can do anything. I made a baby one, but I didn't bring it. And that one I put a regular bow on it, and it's adorable. So yeah, so guys, that's pretty much it as far as finished objects. I showed you something that I'm working on. I showed you some things that I finished, and yeah, I wanted to take the opportunity to show some love. You know, I just started this channel right when quarantine started, and so far I have just over 400 subscribers, and I was trying to wait for 500 subscribers to do a giveaway, but I think I want to do one now, because 400 is a good number too. Like, I don't want to sleep or like discredit 400 subscribers, because in a time like today I've gained 400 friends, and so I'm grateful for that, and I love that. And you know, I don't know if y'all want to hear a story, but I'm about to tell you a story. So when I started Loving Every Stitch, I'm gonna tell you guys how that name came about. Loving Every Stitch came about. So when I first learned how to crochet, the first thing I wanted to make was a hat. I had bought this really nice French peacoat, and it was like a soft lime color, and I couldn't find the perfect hat to match. So I was like, oh, let me ask my mother-in-law to help me make a hat. And so went to the craft store. I think it was like the AC Moore at the time, and just found a ball of yarn that matched my coat. And I brought it into my mother-in-law, and I was like, and she offered, like, because she does both, she knits and crochets, and so she asked me, do you want to knit or do you want to crochet? And I think I told her I wanted to crochet only because I like to say crochet more than I felt crochet sound fancier than knit, so I went with crochet. And so so she taught me how to chain, she taught me how to do single crochet, and she taught me how to do half double crochet. And I would bring her my progress, and she would inspect it, and she's like, oh, you skipped a stitch, or you did this, and she would just like rip back my work. And I wasn't doing anything but like doing rows, but like she taught me how to perfect those rows. But literally it sparked something in me. And so once I mastered those stitches, I learned how to crochet in a round. And then that's like kind of helped me on my journey to making a hat to go with this coat. And I didn't want to wear the coat until I had the hat to match. So I had to hurry up because winter is but so long. And so I learned how to make the hat. So I made the hat. But at that point, as far as making items and objects, hats were the only thing I knew how to make. I had a basic pattern, which was to crochet, single crochet in the round as you increase, and then I would double crochet the body of the hat, and then I would close it off with a single crochet, and then I made like a little brim to go with it, to go on it. And that became my pattern, and I learned how to do different stitches in that simple double crochet section. I would do different post stitches and things like that, and that's where I would have my moment of creativity, just in those set of rows that just didn't have the increases, when it was just crocheting around. And so I would do different stitches in that section, and that's kind of like how I learned how to do different stitch patterns. And so long story short, or is a long story long, I made my boyfriend a hat. Well, my husband now, but boyfriend then. I made him a hat, and he don't take care of things very well. So even like back then, so I called it my love in every stitch, so that I can kind of guilt him into wearing this wonky hat that his girlfriend made for him. And so, I mean, it wasn't a perfect hat, but it was a warm hat. It wasn't a perfect hat, but it matched his coat. It wasn't a perfect hat, but I made that thing with love in every stitch. And so, that kind of started the whole love in every stitch. And like, so everything I would make, I would identify it as the hat with love in every stitch, or the scarf with love in every stitch, or whatever it was I made, because I really do put my heart, my creativity, my mind, I put everything into these stitches that I put together to create these fabrics, whether it be a hat, a scarf, a cowl, a starshine. I put love in it. And then when I decided to make it a business, so to speak, well, I started kind of like selling like things at like church flea markets and events like that or whatever, and people were often impressed with what I was selling because I had just started crocheting. And like when I first started, I only sold hats, so I had a table of just hats. Like I didn't even do like headbands or ear warmers, it was just straight up hats. And so so people would say, oh, I love this, like this is so nice, you did this, like I'm surprised, I didn't even know you did this, and stuff like that. So love in every stitch, the love I put into every stitch turned into love in every stitch. Like I love what you're making. Like, I love everything about this piece that you made. Like, I love every stitch of this starshine. Don't you see the starshine, how he's like trying to like offer you a hug? Like, I just love that. Like, I love that. And you know, even in the hat, like, you know, the colors, the color combinations. Now, I didn't like put these colors together, but this thing looks beautiful because of the colors. Like, and aren't you loving every stitch? Aren't you loving it? But I put my love in every stitch. So yeah, so that's how Loving Every Stitch came about. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you all, and also to share my love with you. So for my first giveaway, where is it? I wanted to give you, I had these, do you remember the chain necklaces that I made? I made a big chain necklace, and then I made one that kind of looks like a pineapple. I have some of that yarn left, and I don't know, oh, it just fell right here. I have two skeins of it left, but I have enough projects with it, so I want to give this to you guys if anybody's interested in it. It's called Da Vinci, and it's actually discontinued, so you can't get it anywhere else. So so that's why I'm going to give you two, so it's enough to make a project. Like, even if you want to make a necklace of your own, from what you see me make, yeah, you can make it. You could probably make two, like, depending on what you make. But it's I'll tell you what it is. It's actually Super Bulky 6. It is 53% wool, 53% acrylic. Wait, I'm sorry, 53% wool and 47% acrylic. And so so that's what it is. So I have two of these for you guys. So yeah, and I'll pop in a little picture. Oh, Sunshine, come here. I'll pop in a picture and let you see what I've done with this yarn. I really like it, and you know, but I wanna share my love with you guys. So this is like a no real reason why, just, you know, it's 400 of you guys out there. Maybe you all will see, maybe you all will not see this video, but maybe, you know, I'm grateful for you guys who actually took the time and pressed the subscribe button. I'm grateful for the ones who comment and talk to me. I'm grateful for the ones who hit the like button and share. So I'm grateful. So I want to give that to you guys. And also, my sister-in-law, I don't know if you guys remember, but I did the Don't Rush challenge with some of my sisters, and it's the business owning sisters of mine. So one of my sisters has a natural body care line, and she does like the natural shea butters. She has a testimony about her son who suffered, or my nephew who suffered from eczema, and how she put together some shea butters and knocked that stuff right out. But like, it's her passion to put together these body care products. So it's like creams, shea butters, body soaps, scrubs, and her line is amazing. Okay, so what I want to give to you guys today, especially because with the quarantine and the hand sanitizing and the extra, you know, cleanliness we need to do, I know my hands are like super dry, especially handling yarn, trying to handle yarn, and being in and out of gloves at my job and stuff like that. So I'm constantly hand sanitizing. I'm constantly having to moisturize and replenish the moisture in my skin. So what I want to give you guys today, along with the yarn, is she has a hand sanitizer. Now guys, this sanitizer is not just any old get your hands clean type of sanitizer. Now this is mine. This is yours. This one's mine. Okay. So this You just spray it on like that, and I just want to show y'all guys. It's so moisture. It feels like silk. So not only are you clean, oh, and it smells really, really good. So do you see the sheen in my hands? Like, wait, can you see that? Can you see the shine at all? Well, what you don't see is dry. Okay, that's what you don't see. And so this, the very first time I applied this to my hands, I had called her right away, like, holy smokes, like, what is in this thing that I feel so moisturized? It literally feels like silk on your hands, or like, I don't even know. It feels amazing. It smells, smell it. You smell it? It smells amazing. And I wanted to get you one, so I begged her. I was like, please sell me, because she was using these as giveaways for people who supported the other products. Like, so if you bought a body butter, or if you bought something, you get a hand sanitizer. And she was not selling these, and I'm like, girl, you got to. So she's selling them now, but I bought one for you, and so that one is mine. But also, I want to give you a hand cream to go with it, because I mean, you really don't need both, but the double, and like, I got this for you guys because I got this for myself, but I'm gonna share it with you guys, because I'm gonna tell you what, this is the cotton candy fragrance, right? And I just want you to know, see, I didn't use it, but I do smell it, right? But this reminds me, I don't know if you guys sell your stuff, but if any of you guys sold your stuff, or if any of you guys ever been to a flea market, or, you know, street fair, or any of that, and you just kind of like smell the cotton candy machine in the atmosphere, it's like nostalgic for that. Like, it'll just bring you back to a good place, like when things were normal and you can just have your crochet outside, or at a flea market, and you're just like in that atmosphere, and it smells like a cotton candy machine. It literally smells exactly like cotton candy, like the machine, like the area, like it just makes you feel good, like you just think about it. Anyway, because it brings me so much joy, I want to share my joy with you all. So I'm gonna give you this yarn, and I'm gonna give you these amazing products. And so, and I'll also put the link to her well, she has a channel, if I could remember to put the link, but I'll definitely put the link to her shop below. And hope that you guys would be interested in checking it out, because it's amazing. So anyway, all I'm asking of you guys to enter into this giveaway, just simply say, I love you, because I love you. And all of you, all of you, I love you. Okay? And yeah, see, I'm about to get emotional. But yeah, just simply say I love you. And even if you want, just tell me something else that you love. So, I mean, I know you love yarn, I know you love crafting, I already know that. But yeah, just share something that you love. Okay, so that's one criteria. Oh God. And you have to be a subscriber to the channel. I would like for you to be a subscriber to the channel. Tell your friends, like and share. Well, you know, you don't have to like to qualify, and you don't have to share to qualify. I'm just asking if you would do that, because we love each other. But I just want you to, just so I can have a comment or whatever, I love you, and something you love, and be a subscriber. That's all. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stop now so I can cry because it's not stopping. I don't know. I am a waterhead, and I've done so good so far to keep my tears in, but yeah, that's it. So I will see you guys in the next one, okay? Oh, I will keep this this open till Friday, so that way I can figure out and learn how to do the random YouTube comment picker, and I'll pick a winner, and I'll get this stuff right out to you, okay? And yeah, till we see each other the next time, okay? So I love you. Bye.